Bryce, who are all these people? Do your teammates even have their names written on their shirts? How's it been getting acclimated to all these new faces?
It's been good. It's been good getting to know some new guys. Just kind of getting to know the team for this year and this spring so far. And obviously, we got a good group of them. I mean, I know Meat does a really good job with recruiting and just bringing in some good dudes. So I'm really excited to get to know these guys and play with them.
Are you a veteran leader now? Do you feel like that?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily put myself as a veteran leader. I've only really spent one full season with the program, so I don't want to put that title on myself. We still got guys like Jonah and Reese, still in the program. Kyle McMullen as well. So those guys are definitely the guys that lead by example. You kind of see the younger guys flocking to those three.
How much confidence did you take away from the summer success that you had?
I feel like the confidence is definitely good from that, but there's still a lot of work to be done. I know, if you were to ask Parker the same thing, he had a successful summer. It's the same thing. I mean, we always pitch with confidence, but at the end of the day, there's still a ton of work to be done.
Did you add to your repertoire during the summer work, though?
I did. I added a slider.
I guess, what do you credit the success you had up at the Cape to?
Just being able to just play baseball rather than not worry about a lot of external factors. Just be able to play baseball. Obviously, no schoolwork, but I feel like the atmosphere of people that love baseball up there so much, that definitely helped a little bit, helped me kind of get more of a love for the game, and definitely allows me to bring it back here.
Besides maybe fine-tuning that slider, any other goals for this camp, like what you were hoping to accomplish?
I honestly just want to keep up the repertoire, keep the curveball good, keep the fastball good. Just be able to bring back the team dynamic we had up in Brewster, up in the Cape, bring it back here, and I think that was definitely something that we won the league championship up there, and I think that was definitely a successful factor because we just had a really good team dynamic.
You say you may not kind of consider yourself one of the leaders, one of the veterans on the team, but how much more, 2 years now in, a full year under your belt, how much more confident, comfortable do you feel?
I'd definitely say that the comfort, not exactly as anxious, I would say, to get out here and play. I know that may sound bad, but it's more of like I'm just ready to go. I'm just excited to play. And that's really all I take away from the summer.
How has the slider come along for you?
It's been pretty good. I haven't had the chance to throw it in a game, so today's the first day. So bullpens, it's been pretty good. I've been able to throw for strikes, so it's really all I can ask for.
What's it like working with a different guy behind the plate other than Matty?
Matt was definitely a luxury. You don't see guys like that every day. So it really hasn't been noticeable. The guys here have been just as good in terms of making you feel comfortable as a pitcher. I mean, that's you got to have the ability to be able to throw to different guys anyway. Not having Matt around, I mean, he's actually been around lately just because I think fall instructs have started. He hasn't been asked to go back yet. But, not having him behind the dish, it's noticeable, but you really don't notice it to the point where it bothers you.
You guys have faced Alex Terrell, and now you have him on your team. Well, what can he bring to this lineup?
Yeah, that's definitely one of those things that's going to help. It's been noticeable having him around here. He's just been has had one of the better falls so far, and he's honestly really fun to watch. Takes great at bats. I think it's going to help us a lot.
When you have a staff as deep as you guys have, as competitive, how much does that push you to keep getting better?
It shows you that there's not a single spot guaranteed. I mean, every single guy is ridiculously good, and you got to narrow it down to however many. But it definitely makes you want to compete and play better.
You talked about Parker, and the summer he had. I mean, when y'all were as confident as you were in kind of the 1-2 punch last year, and to bring both of you back, what can y'all do as a combo?
Parker's Parker. It's who he is, and I think we're gonna have a great season. Fall, we're gonna take whatever we do in the fall and bring it into spring, and the rest of the pitching staff. I think Parker's definitely a catalyst for making everybody around him better. So.
With yourself and Parker, how does that kind of help out the younger pitchers and all that? How can y'all kind of help them this fall?
I think, we've noticed a lot of questions being asked. A lot of guys who are really, really talented, but there's a lot of small parts of the game. Parker and I are really good at different things, and then you have other pitchers like Jonah, who are also a big help. So it helps bringing back, being able to bring back some guys just to help the younger pitchers get better and develop more.
How important is this month, and how important is fall ball to what happens in the course of the season?
I think it's really important. This is where a lot of pitchers, a lot of players build confidence. So you see what they take what they do in the fall and bring it over to the spring. and having that transition period where they can just, instead of just going right into playing, they can play against their brothers and get to know everybody and get comfortable with who's around them, but then they can also bring their confidence and get ready for season.